Charlemagne, get on them knees and pucker up, baby. Criminals did criminal things to him? You're telling me, saying that another grown man flew you out and calling yourself an Instagram thought is crazy. You want me to dance on camera? I'll dance on camera for 2 mil. Are you kidding me? Welcome back to my channel, everybody. If you know me, you know who I am. If you don't, I am a React content creator. I like to react to content that's basketball, modern day NBA, things of that sort, and different basketball creators. And I also like to react to drama, TikTok, brain rot, YouTube nonsense. So if you like someone that has some decent basketball insight, or you like someone that likes to talk about brain rot, I'm the guy for you. So with that being said, let's react to JAMARI. Today we're going to be reacting to JAMARI's video, 6ix9ine cannot accept his downfall. Let's pop off.
So it has been a pretty long time since we last caught up with my cousin, Tekashi 6ix9ine, and at this point it's been a whole 5 years since he was officially freed from his sentencing, which shocked the world.
Y'all can never cooperate with the government and come back. Y'all can never do that. I'm a living legend at the age of 24 years old.
I don't think admitting that you're a snitch and no one can trust you is the right play as far as, you know, I gloat about random stuff, okay? But this is a weird thing to gloat about. It's a weird thing to flex. It's like me flexing that I'm broke, you know? Y'all could never have less than $100 in your bank account. Y'all can't see me. Well, the way this economy is, we probably can all see each other, but still.
At that time, he was still arguably the most viral rapper online, coming off a string of hits that mirrored his idol 50 Cent in the early 2000s.
Tell him what you running. New York Mines, right? Tell him what you running.
And just like 50 back then, Tekashi positioned himself as the master troll in the entertainment industry. The dude who said and did whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted, and laughed in your face if you had something to say about it.
Tekashi, what's going on with you and Alex? So you guys really dating, or you just trolling trippy?
I fuck the shit out of that nigga.
You don't think telling people to suck your dick online got anything to do with it too?
Nah, I tell niggas suck my every day.
You know, my father used to always say, if you tell somebody to suck your man, you gotta be ready to either kill or die.
Alright, and I'm ready to die, and I'm ready to kill.
Jesus Christ.
He constantly used social media as his main vehicle to garner up attention.
He's ready to die and he's ready to kill, but he was ready to snitch. It's hard for me to really believe you were ready to die and kill when you were yapping. You were yapping away to make sure they didn't hurt you. I don't know, brother. I'm just saying.
Consistently clowning his competition.
It is fuck 6ix9ine. It's fuck you Treyway.
Right, man.
And talking the biggest crap of anyone in the rap game that was welcoming a lot of new stars at that time. And after Tekashi was released from prison, he would deny the FBI's witness protection offer. This obviously stunned most people, as many onlookers thought that he would never even be a free man again. In fact, Charlemagne said that he would do this if Tekashi ever got out.
If Tekashi 6ix9ine beats this case, I'll suck his dick. He don't even have to ask me.
Charlemagne, get on them knees and pucker up, baby. A deal's a deal. You gotta do it. Has to be done. Do it for the Vine. Do it for the TikTok. Do it for your word. Pucker them lips, buddy, and get the sucking.
And it really seemed like 6ix9ine thought that things would just continue like they were before, and that he would go on to be some sort of mega star. But that could not have been further from reality. His main issue was that most of his music before finding himself behind bars was about illegal activities involving guns, drugs, and basically presenting this persona as a tough gang leader from the streets who would not back down in any circumstance.
Police pull up on me, I don't know what happened. Police pull up on you, you gon' get the yapping.
So taking the stand.
This is the thing about 6ix9ine, right? If you're, let's be honest here. All of you be honest, whoever's watching this video. Let's be honest. If the cops come to you and say, it's the age-old question, right? It's say, you can either do time or tell us who did X and we won't let you do time. Most people would probably just snitch. That's just what's going to happen. But the difference is, if you say you're not going to do something, be about the energy. That's it. I think people are mad that he snitched, but they're more mad at the fact that he claimed to be someone who wouldn't snitch. He claimed to be this gangster. He claimed to be someone that would never stoop to a low level. He's not a rat. He's not a rat. And it's like, okay, you are a rat, which is fine. But you made it seem like you would never do something like that. You would never stoop to these lows, and you did. It's hard for people to trust you. It's hard for anyone to want to work with you. That's just what it is. It is the age-old question, what I was getting at, of would you actually hold to your morals over your livelihood? That's a hard one. It could be a hard one for some people. Everybody and their mama can say, I would never snitch. I would never do that. But then if you're put in a situation where it's that person getting prison for life or you getting prison for life, what are you doing? You know? It's just someone you know. Doesn't have to be a friend or anything. They did the crime. You did the crime. Only one of you are going. What are you doing? And again, if you're saying you're not going to be that person to snitch, then don't snitch. But if you are going to snitch, it's hard for people to even want to listen to your music or trust you, especially when you're saying you're not a rat. And it's like, well, you are.
Then snitching on the entire operation was obviously going to affect the way that he was able to present himself and speak in his music.
If you don't got this watch right here, you a little boy to me. I'll kiss you on your forehead. You a little boy. Sit down. King's home. It's over.
So at this point, the braggadocious antics, both in his music and online, now look more manufactured than anything else, as the tough guy persona completely fell apart. And as his new troll bit, he would basically say, "Nana boo boo, you can't get me."
We beat the industry. Fuck is y'all talking about? I get beat, nigga.
To then a rat like me to come home and still do more numbers than you, I would be mad too.
And truthfully, this guy was never actually any of these gangster things. It's almost like a meme that just went too far. Like, yes, his ego was always massive, but he definitely got wrapped up in that style of music that he was making, and he started to actually live the life, getting affiliated with legitimate crime organizations, and even committing crimes himself. Basically, this guy had morphed into the persona that he was trying to present to the world. And you also have to keep in mind, the guys that he had snitched on had previously kidnapped him,
Get in the car. Get in the car.
That's what I'm doing.
stolen from him, slept with his girlfriend, and it was rumored that they even had plans to kill Tekashi.
So-called his loyalty and everything and no snitching and all of that, I get it, right? But where was the loyalty when you was sleeping with my baby mother? Where was the loyalty when you was caught on...
And this is why, because I know that some people are going to say, trust me, and I agree with it. I know that some people are going to say, hold on, hold up. If somebody messed me over, slept with my girl, kidnapped me, stole from me, and then I have information on them that could stop me from going to prison, best believe I'm giving that information up. That is true, and I don't think anyone's really mad at that fact about it. It's more or less the fact that he got himself involved with this organization. He didn't have to. He got himself involved with these people. He didn't have to, and holy shit, criminals did criminal things to him? You're telling me criminals did criminal things to him? Mind-blowing! But yeah, exactly. If criminals are going to do crazy shit, you're going to be stuck with crazy shit. You're going to be stuck with charges. You're going to be stuck with a bad life. So it's one of those things where it's like, again, I get why he snitched. I understand that. But the reason I don't feel bad for you, the reason I don't trust you, the reason you come off like a rat is because you didn't have to get involved with these people, but you did. You didn't have to do anything with them, but you did. And then you didn't have to say in your songs that you would never be a rat, but you did. That's all. You know? I'm never ever going to randomly say I could knock out X boxer or knock out X athlete, because if shit hits the fan and they're standing in front of me, now I gotta do it. I gotta stand on my word and probably get my ass knocked out.
on the wiretap trying to kill me? Where was the loyalty when you tried to kidnap my mother? Where was the loyalty when you were stealing millions of dollars from me? Where was that?
So it's not like he was exactly ratting on his day one best friends or family here. Either way, most people now perceived him as 6ix9ine, who talked a lot of shit and then sang like a bird on the stand. And despite the early success of his singles from Gooba to Trolls featuring Nicki Minaj, it was clear that things were not the same from a business perspective, as his album Tattletales was not supported by his record label, and even worse, it was like there was an active effort to make sure he did not get boosted up the charts with this release.
To be honest, since I got out of jail, I feel like I've just been blackballed from a lot of things.
I truly believe that they anticipated this moment. They kind of knew that everyone wanted to see what Tekashi had to say, fresh out of prison, but they also did not like promoting a dude who was found guilty of felonies. And so they gave this album basically no promo, they kind of blackballed him, and they...
A record company that hires rappers that doesn't like rappers having felonies representing their record company is insane. Insane. I'm not saying... keep in mind, I'm not saying that you have to be a rapper. In order to be a rapper, you gotta have felonies. It's not true. I'm just saying I find it funny because if I went through the label, they probably have many artists similar to Tekashi. I find it funny that they go, you could be a rapper. You can rap about guns, drugs, and terrible stuff. But if you actually do guns, drugs, and terrible stuff, you gotta go. You're only allowed to talk about it, and then we'll publish it. You can't actually do it.
Went on a very long campaign for a Big Sean album instead that had come out the very same week.
Because it was projected to not be #1 at first, and I wasn't bothered by that.
So it's not just you, the world, like people watching see it like, oh my God, they're blackballing him, right? But the way the industry makes it look is like, Tekashi puts out the album, huge flop.
And when Tekashi realized this album would be a commercial failure, he turned back to his usual trolling antics.
My album,
Now after this, we would not hear from him for quite some time, besides when he would appear in the occasional Nelk video.
Tekashi.
Yeah.
Come on.
Sure.
What position?
Probably doggy, so I have to look at him.
We'll take a look at him.
Or when he was running around with his...
Damn. Listen. A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care. A win is a win. If someone is saying that, oh, I'll sleep with you, but I'm going to do it doggy because I don't want to look at you, that's a win. That is a win, baby. The only thing you're telling me is you'll sleep with me. Woo! Win, baby.
His at the time best friend Steve Will Do It, who seemed to be just about the only person truly interested in helping Tekashi revive his career. Well, I guess him and DJ Academics.
I remember going to his house the first time and I came with a shoebox, $250,000 cash, and I gave it to him.
So he flew me out like an Instagram thought. He flew me out. He got me a private jet. I'm in my own room, and he fed.
Saying that another grown man flew you out and calling yourself an Instagram thought is crazy work.
Me pretty good.
Today, I consider Danny my best friend.
Still, he spent most of his time out of the country and even did some performances abroad. And for a while, it really did seem like Tekashi would turn into more of an influencer than anything else. He even had a drunken podcast appearance with the Tates.
Haram. Where's our haram button?
Alright, let's just stop.
Producer, press the haram button.
But this all went downhill after his friend Steve had given him this multi-million-dollar deal to stream on Kick, which he got lazy about and quit doing after one single stream.
Sometimes, if you don't gotta even pay them, if you just get them drunk enough, you're valid.
Allegedly leaving Steve to foot the $2 million bill on the advance they had reportedly given Tekashi up front, since after all, Steve was the one to vouch for him to be on the platform in the first.
Bro, all you gotta do is stream. It's the easiest fucking job in the world. I wish I could stream for a living. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? If I could stream for a living? Hopefully I get to that point. Because I wouldn't even just want to stream. I'd want to go outside and actually make content as well. But all you have to do is stream. That's it. And you couldn't even do that. This is why you're a bitch. This is why you're a bitch. You're a lazy bitch. You're a lazy fake bitch. That's all you ever were. And yeah, I'm calling you a bitch. What about it? Go cry. Snitch on me. I don't know. The fuck, man. Easy ass shit. And you couldn't even do that. What a lazy ass motherfucker, bro.
Place.
So what happened between you and 6ix9ine?
I got him a deal, right? To play video games
The Rumble?
once a week for an hour.
Damn.
That's so crazy. Please, if you're hearing me, give me the deal. Give me the deal. I'll do 10, 12, 30, 40 hours a week. I'll play video games. I'll dance. You want me to dance on camera? I'll dance on camera for 2 mil. Are you kidding me? That's crazy, bro. Oh my god. This is what I'm saying. Like, if I'm able to actually make a monetary value from my content, the amount of content I'd be uploading is crazy. Like today, I'm going to put this video out. It's probably going to be later than 3 p.m. And I hate that because I don't like being false. Like my last video that I uploaded didn't even have my intro because I didn't have time to edit it. And I uploaded it late. And now today, this video, because I got to leave here in like 10 minutes, I'm not even going to be able to finish. Maybe we'll see. But I got to leave here soon. And I'm not even going to be able to upload this until about 4 or 5 o'clock, and that's a little disappointing. But that's because life hits. I had a big ass test I had to take, a bunch of homework I had to turn in, an essay I had to write, I had work. So yeah, it just kind of fell behind as far as like making the videos. But god damn, I couldn't imagine just having so much time to do content like this motherfucker had and just throwing it away because I'm that fucking lazy. That's insane.
$2 million up front, and he just doesn't do it. He had no money at the time, and he needed money to fucking. He breaks up with his girlfriend, and he needs money to buy Birkenbacks for all these black chicks and provide money to make his girlfriend jealous. That's literally like the factual story. He told the company, "I need $2 million up front so I can buy a content house." See these videos of him giving away money and stuff. It's never his money.
And so this of course ended their friendship, and you really only noticed 6ix9ine going viral when he took time to flash his jewelry, cash, and cars whenever he could.
That's your whole fucking, that's your life right there. I spent what y'all rappers make your whole career on bags, and I'm giving them shit away.
Really still trying to keep up with his "I'm winning in your face while you're mad" image. And so for a couple of years, it would honestly be pretty smooth sailing for 6ix9ine. Yes, he would get arrested a few times, but mainly for minor things, mostly occurring in other countries. Like I said, he was spending most of his time outside the US, as not only was it probably safer for him, but he also seemed to have steered his entire career and business ventures into the direction of international audiences. This is something many entertainers and even athletes do once their run in America is over, and while he might have had to do this prematurely because of the court case, is still a very lucrative option that we have seen people use to completely revive their career. I mean, you got that boy Drake Campana going absolutely bonkers over in Mexico. This other rapper I used to know is in fucking China. Now for Tekashi, over time people would notice, and he would even brag about the fact that he no longer needed security with him everywhere he went.
What's good, brody? Shit, man, we outside, man. Ain't no fucking security around either. Power, yeah, you already know that.
Hey, what's up?
Or more than likely, he could no longer afford to do so.
Yeah, I was about to say that. He just too broke to afford security. Wouldn't be. All he had to do was stream 1 hour a week. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind when you're defending people like this. When you guys are defending any artist, rapper, streamer, content creator like this, keep in mind, this motherfucker had a $2 million deal. All he had to do was go live 1 hour a week, once a week. Imagine that. Imagine that. Work ethic is none. I don't even know if he created his own raps at this point. If you're telling me he's too lazy to stream 1 hour a week, I don't even know. He probably has ghostwriters for the fucking shit he put out. I can't believe he would sit down in the booth and actually take time to write rhymes. Because he had a few bars. I'm not saying they're the greatest. I'm just saying he had a few bars. He had a few tracks that even when I was younger, I'm like, hey, that's a bit of a banger. Even I said that. But guess what? I feel like he's too fucking lazy to actually sit there and make the content. I don't think he did. I think he had ghostwriters. I think he went in the booth, spit what the ghostwriters told him to spit, and left. I don't think he sat there and listened to production. I don't think he sat there and picked a beat. I just think he just went in the booth, spit the shit, was told to do it, and that's all he did. Because there's no way you can tell me he's this lazy, but he still was somehow able to make content. Bullshit, and I'm calling bullshit.
So, I mean, that shit adds up insanely fast, and for a while there, he was constantly moving homes and having a hard time making money to afford his lavish lifestyle. But obviously, it would be made clear that this was a massive mistake to think that he could just walk around by himself so freely, as he would infamously get beat down in the bathroom of an LA Fitness.
Yo, this is Jump 6ix9ine, bro. Yo, homie, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm a fan, bro. Yo, I'm a fan. I'm saying, bro. I'm a fan, bro. I ain't jumpy, bro. I'm saying.
And to me, the craziest part in all this is that these
oh my god.
were the guys to finally touch Tekashi.
Pause.
After so many people said it would be on site if he came to their city, these random low-level Mexican gang members were the ones to get the licks in.
Pause.
And
No pause. No pause. Tekashi took all that shit. It was in a bathroom and they stopped recording afterwards, so I'm just gonna say, I don't know if there's a pause. I can't be sure there's a pause. I know the video paused, but I can't be sure there's a pause.
And this would definitely be a turning point in his career, as he had long been out of prison after snitching with damn near nothing ever happening to him, besides the occasional sucker punch. He would even make a music video about it where he showed his face all fucked up.
2 of them weren't members of the gym. 1 of them was a member of the gym. Yeah. So do you think that they went there intentionally to attack you, or was it a crime of opportunity?
A little bit of both.
But I will say, this dude can still pack a concert, especially overseas, and he has headlined quite a few festivals.
So left side, right side, middle, back, Romania, make some noise!
He was
Bro, all he had to do, he could have stayed home and streamed for $2 million. $2 million! $2 million, and you ain't gotta do nothing for work and you don't do it? I'm sorry. It's just heated. He has me heated!
Is also arrested for violating his probation for allegedly doing meth and allegedly hitting his girlfriend, but he claims that this was really a positive test for Adderall.
Testing positive for meth, and he left the
claims
country.
Adderall. Yeah.
But he has not commented on.
Is that even... I don't even know why we're taking Tekashi's word on this, but I guess let's look it up. You know what? You know what, guys? Hold on. I'm going to use a better system to figure this out. Here we go. ChatGPT. Here we go. We're using ChatGPT. That's what we're going to use. Adderall can cause a false positive for methamphetamine on certain drug tests. This is because Adderall contains amphetamine, which is chemically similar to methamphetamine. However, more advanced tests like GSMS can distinguish between prescription amphetamines and illicit methamphetamines. If you have a prescription for Adderall, it's best to inform the drug testing administrator beforehand. Providing documentation of your prescription should prevent any issues with your tests. So they're saying that if you provide documentation to the person that's administering the test, then you should be able to pass the test because they will take that into consideration. It can come up with a false positive, but more advanced tests, which he probably took, but I don't know, will be better in weaving that out. But okay, maybe. It's just hard to tell because this motherfucker's so lazy. Lies. It's hard for me to actually just take his word for it. But we looked it up. It's possible. It's possible. He should have let the drug administrator know that he's on Adderall. And he also, you know, it would have been pointed out. But nonetheless, it's possible. Absolutely possible. So.
On the assault arrest.
He's consistently disobeyed or bent the rules where you made this agreement. You can't bend the rule. You made this agreement to be on parole or probation. You have to follow the rules.
Now, shortly after this, it began to be more apparent that Tekashi was having financial issues. Basically, that man Uncle Sam came to collect his money that he owed him. Because not only had his popularity declined a lot since its peak, but the record labels really don't seem to care for him, and the antics no longer garner enough attention to translate to streams. So him still living this high-end lifestyle and spending money to buy actual diamond jewelry and all these cars and other material possessions was a downright stupid thing to do. Failure to pay his taxes led to the IRS raiding his Florida home and seizing quite a few assets from cars to luxury handbags and expensive jewelry. Apparently, the guy failed to report his income for the last 4 years, which made me very surprised that it took this long for them to actually do something about that, especially considering the fact that he's constantly flaunting money and wealth online. So now you have the IRS auctioning off his shit, including a diamond-encrusted Bruce the Shark pendant, another spinner shark, and other custom jewelry, and various smaller pieces of jewelry from grills to chains and rings. He also had a Lamborghini Urus sell for $175,000 and a 2017 Bentley Continental that sold for $85,000. You can even buy plaques for his songs that he had been awarded from RIAA.
Oh my god, you can buy plaques of his songs? That's just depressing. Imagine that. These are your awards. Your awards, but because you're an idiot, a dum-dum, and decided not to pay your taxes when you easily could have with the money you were raking in, you can't afford to pay your taxes now, so they just take this shit and sell your awards. I couldn't imagine them selling my awards. I only got one, as you can see behind me. Look at this. That's right. Dart champion, baby. I can throw some damn darts. I can throw some darts. Let someone try to steal this from... I pay my taxes. You ain't taking this from me. This is my shit. My shit. I earned that. I earned that. Got to pry it from my fucking hands.
Hey, shit, if these stay low enough, I might buy one for the office. That'd be sick. And it's actually still believed that even after these assets are sold off here in around 2 weeks, Tekashi will still owe the government a lot more money. Which really makes me think that that was the true reason that he's been so out of the country for years now. And explains why he was working out at LA Fitness, which is only like one step above Planet Fitness. There is simply no reason that this dude should ever think that he can work out around heavy weights in the general public alone.
Guys, it's 6ix9ine. What's he doing here?
But the crazy thing is that Tekashi still does get opportunities, like the record deal that he signs with Cartel Music. Yes, that's really the name. $6 million to record an album with their Mexican artist, and to tour the US, Mexico, and Central and South America. He gets $1 million for the album, and $250,000 for each stop of the tour. And they even made him put a clause in this deal that said he had to use a portion of this money to pay his IRS debt, with the other clause being that he cannot talk shit online, and that he cannot get arrested again. So basically, this guy has to go against his true nature. And honestly, to me,
I don't understand how people like this can continue to just get chance after chance after chance after chance. It's low-key infuriating, if you ask me. It pisses me off a little bit, you know? He fucked up so much. And he now has another chance. Got a $6 million deal, pay off his IRS debt, and obviously have a lot of money in his pocket. This, oh my God. But you know what? You know what? I believe in second chances. I believe in second chances, even though this is like his 5th chance. If he's really going to fix his life and do better by people in his life, I know he's probably got a kid, right? He's got a kid or two. Do better as a father. Do better as a person. Then go ahead. I don't think you're deserving of money. I don't think you're deserving of attention. I don't think you're deserving of shit, really. I think you should go put some fries in the bag. Honestly, no, because I don't want you bothering those workers. I think you should go clean the area that people put fries in the bag. But at the end of the day, if he's willing to become a better person, whatever, it's so infuriating that he gets another chance after fucking up so much.
He's getting off very lucky here. A lot of high-profile people have spent years in prison over tax fraud and tax evasion, and he's actually very fortunate in general to still get this type of opportunity. He was lucky the Train 9 Bloods did not kill him, he was lucky he was let go 1.5 years early on a pandemic loophole, and he's been even luckier that not much had happened to him after this besides the LA Fitness incident, which he is now suing LA Fitness over, by the way, as Tekashi claims that this was a $1 million ass-whooping that he took that day. He basically claims that LA Fitness failed to protect him, stating that he basically should have got preferential treatment because of his celebrity status, with his key evidence being that the 2 men who made it all the way back there to the bathroom were not actually members at this gym, and apparently never checked in with the people working there.
Okay, that is a fair argument. The whole, you guys should protect me, I'm famous thing, suck a dick. You can't afford security, don't go work out at the gym, do push-ups in your crib. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not saying people should jump you. You just blew your money on stupid shit. You owe the IRS money. You should go ahead, go work out at home. Okay? But you don't deserve preferential treatment. Sorry. You come into this gym, you're like everybody else at this gym. But I will say, the only reason I feel like there is a case here is because it is kind of fucked that 2 people were able to just walk through without having memberships. I go to a gym. I know it doesn't look like it, but I do, and I am losing some weight. But when it comes down to like people getting in there, they should just, I have to scan my shit every time. There's no reason that people are able to just walk through. That's just lazy ass employees. So there's a case there for that part. But the preferential treatment thing, that's just stupid.
I believe they were actually let in through a side door that should have been locked by someone who did already have a membership. So we'll see what happens with that. It's not surprising to me at all that Tekashi is going after a corporation lawsuit cash grab, because it really does seem like he owes the government a shitload of money. And of course, I want to know what you guys think about all of this down below. Are you guys still out there bumping Tekashi? I mean, I feel like it's been a really long time since I've heard one of his songs. Do you guys think he would have went on to be one of the biggest artists if all this had not happened? Or do you think he would have kind of faded away like a lot of the rappers from that era? Either way, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other broke rappers out here need to be covered, so I'm out. Peace.
Pulled out a gun right there and said, what? Let me ask you.
That was a good video. I liked it. Like I said before, guys, when it comes down to this life, right? I'm gonna try to end my videos on good quotes every time, huh? But when it comes down to life, you just want to try to live the best life you can live for yourself and for the people around you. Don't be fake. And don't be stupid. And if you got millions of dollars in opportunities, maybe take them and don't blow it. But, you know, good video. Love the boy JAMARI. Good shit. Check him out. But other than that, I appreciate you guys stopping by, listening to me yap, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Love you. See you. Peace out.